Okay, Mr. Ferguson, tell me again what time you got here this morning?
It was the first thing I did, so it would have been right around 6.
Okay, 6 a.m. and you got to the room. Did you see anybody else in the area? Did anybody else go in there?
No, I mean, I'm usually here all alone. I don't even usually expect to see anybody at all. It's just me, you know?
All right, but as far as you know, nobody else went into that room from the point you saw it to now.
No, sir, not as far as I know.
Okay. All right. And did you see anybody in the area? Anybody outside the room? Anything out of place?
No, like I said, when I get here, it's quiet and locked up, so.
All right. Okay. Well, we have this scene secured now. We're going to have our investigators come in. They're going to want to speak with you. So what I need you to do to help us out is to remain in the area and speak with them when they come. They're going to have some questions for you. Okay, Mr. Ferguson?
Yeah, okay. All right, yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm Pete's roommate. I'm Howard Harrison. I heard something bad happened. I came running over.
Hi, Mr. Harrison. I'm Mark Lemansky. I'm a police officer with the University of Maryland Police. Thanks for coming over. Something bad did happen. Your roommate, unfortunately, was found deceased this morning. Medics were called. He was unable to be resuscitated, and he was declared dead at the scene. So I understand this is a little bit of a shock, so take a moment if you need it, but I'd like to ask you a few questions when you're ready. Yeah, do you remember the last time you saw Mr. Peterson?
Pete left our place around 7:30 last night.
Do you know where he was going?
He was going to the office.
Which office?
He works. This isn't usually his office hours or anything. He has another business venture running out of there.
So he was heading out outside of office hours to this office, and what does his business venture involve? Does it involve anything unusual? You can tell me.
He deals drugs out of there. I was never involved, but he's been doing it for a while now.
So you've been aware of some drug-related activity in the dorm room, in your residence hall room?
He ran it out of the office space.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I believe what you're telling me, that you're not involved, but we'll have to look into that also as well.
Okay.
So, did you see anyone else coming or going from the area who he's contacted?
Well, he said something about meeting with this guy, Brian. He's another dealer he supplies to. He was going to meet him at the office.
So he said he was speaking to a guy named Brian, and he indicated that he was meeting him at this office last night.
Right.
Around 7:30. Okay. Is there anything else that you can recall?
I can't think of anything right now. He keeps a journal of all the dealings he does. I think he keeps it at the office. Other than that, I can't think of anything right now.
All right. Well, what I'm going to ask you to do is when you get back to the room, I'm going to ask you not to touch any of his belongings particularly, and if we can accompany you there, we would appreciate it.
Sure.
All right. Can I get your information in case I need to contact you again?
Of course, I'll give you my phone number if you need it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hey, we received a call this morning at 5:58 for a possible homicide at this location. I arrived and found a male slumped in a chair. He was unresponsive. I called for an ambulance. When the medical personnel arrived, they detected rigor mortis had set in the body and decided not to resuscitate. They declared him dead at the scene, and I ensured that they did not move the body. The scene was secured, and no other unauthorized folks, apart from the medical team, entered the area. The janitor, Fraser Ferguson, was the individual who found the body. I interviewed him. So let me know if there's anything else that you need.